Have you ever been in that predicament when you're tying up new rigs to go fishing this weekend and then your rod breaks? Or have you ever been out there on the water and set the hook on a fish and break your rod? I've got a super cheap but super good rod and reel combo that y'all need to check out. So y'all stick around. Alright guys, so I'm not saying in any way, shape, nor form that this rod right here is the best crappie rod that you will ever buy. That's just simply not true. There's so many good brands out there, you know, B&M, Southern Crappie Rods, Ozark, ACC Crappie Sticks. ACC Crappie Sticks, I've never used one, okay? But I've wanted to get one so bad, but for some reason I just don't get one. I just don't. I don't know why. It's nothing against them. I really want to use their product, but I just haven't gotten around to getting one. So let me know in the comments below if they're any good. I might have to pick me up a couple. But this rod right here is the B&M West Point 10-foot rod. It's a two-piece rod, and it's made out of fiberglass, okay? So it's a little heavy, okay, compared to like your graphites or like the Southern Crappie Rod Kevlar rods. It's a little heavy, but if you have it in your T-bar like I do all the time when I'm fishing, it really don't matter, okay? The tip is really soft, but it's got a good backbone all the way down it for what it is, okay? This is not a, like I said, this is not a Southern Crappie rod. This is not an Ozark rod. This is not the B&M higher end rods, okay? This rod right here, is it a trolling rod? Is it a jigging rod? In my opinion, it's neither. I'm going to say it's both. Okay? The reason why I say that is because in my opinion, you really wouldn't want this to be vertical jigging with all day. Because it's on the heavy side, okay? This rod right here, what its main purpose is, from the way I look at it, is to get somebody in the door of spider rigging, vertical jigging, whatever that they're doing, okay? So I have bought many of these, okay? And I've, knock on wood, I have yet to break one. So that's honestly why I just kept buying more of them, because you can find them anywhere. And the price on them, you can't beat them. Now, the competitor to these rods, okay, is going to be the Mr. Crappie by Lou's lineup. And, you know, they're graphite rods. They're good rods. They got a really sensitive tip. But the backbone is weak. Where this one it's got a good tip, but it's got a solid backbone all the way down it. Now, the one thing that I will say that I like better on the Mr. Crappie rods is that the foam handle in front of the reel, it tapers and it comes out to about this far. And when you got this in your T-bar and you see that rod start to go down, you know, sometimes you can't tell where you're going to grab it. I try to grab it right here, but, you know, just having that a couple extra inches just so you're not, you know, grabbing it in an awkward position would help. But hey, for what it is, you cannot beat this rod. The reel seat has always been tight. I've never bought one to where it's been loose, okay? You know, it's the 10-foot rod, like I said. It's easier for me to mentally handle and for me to handle on my little 14-foot John boat, okay? But that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, the reel is a Shimano Sienna 500. We will talk about this guy in a later video if y'all like to have my review on this reel right here. As far as I'm concerned, I'll give it a little spoiler. This is the only reel that there is as far as crappie fishing like this. It's inexpensive as well, but they're so durable. Yes, I've done reviews on the Mr. Crappie slab shaker reels, and they're, for the price, those are the best. But durability, you cannot beat these guys right here, and they're pretty small, you know, compared to my palm. But anyways, get you one of these if you're one of those guys that's like, hey, I'm gonna go fishing this weekend, and you're tying some rigs up and you snap your tip. You don't have to worry. You can go down to your Walmart and pick one of these up, and then you can use all 4 of your rods, or all 6, or all 8, or whatever you got. You know, sometimes you missing that one rod can make or break you on that day. So go ahead and pick you up a couple of these, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed. If you like what you see, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you really, really like what you see, go ahead and think about subscribing to the channel. It would really help me out. So until next time, guys, tight lines, and God bless.